celebration of life. Get your daily balances, Kim Jacobs conjure way. We're here to open your eyes, making your day great and your life even better. Say, oh, daily balance, get your daily balance. Daily balance, get your daily balance with Kim.
Hello, welcome to Daily Balance. I'm glad that you've joined us today. On this program, we're talking about everyday heroes. A few months ago, U.S. Airways Flight 1549 took off from LaGuardia Airport in New York, headed for Charlotte, North Carolina, when a double bird strike occurred shortly after takeoff. There was no choice but to ditch the plane in the Hudson River. Our guest today became the last person to exit the back of the plane, risking his own life in frigid water to help other passengers get out safely. Was he in the wrong place at the wrong time? We'll see what he has to say about that. Please welcome Dave Sanderson. Hey, Dave.
Hi, Kim. Thank you.
So glad to have you on.
I'm excited to be here. Thank you for having me today.
Your story is just so touching. And I actually found out that you went to James Madison.
I did go to James Madison.
I didn't even
you
know
went to
that.
James Madison likewise.
Yes, you're a little bit older than me, though.
Just a tad. You're right, just a tad.
You are already, you're doing such a great job in life and being an everyday hero. You actually were scheduled to be on a different flight, but when you took an earlier flight.
That's correct. I was scheduled to be on the 5 o'clock flight that night.
Okay.
In my job, I basically have to go to businesses and do checks for warehouses and distribution centers. So we went in that morning at 5:30, and I got done by 10:30 that morning.
So you got
I travel 100,000 miles a year in my job. So I have a little game that I play is how quickly can I get home to my family?
Right.
So I called the travel agent, and she put me on flight 1549. So I truly believe that I was meant to be on that flight.
Yes, everything happens. I think nothing happens by chance.
I agree.
So you were meant to be on there. And what did you feel when you heard the words, brace for impact?
Keep it running.
Today's program is about everyday heroes. I'd like to introduce a lady who gets an up-close and personal look at disaster all too often. Please welcome the CEO of the Carolinas Piedmont Region Red Cross, Pam Jefferson. Hey, Pam.
Hey.
How are you? I'm so glad you stopped by today.
Thank you.
You know what? People really don't get a chance to know all of the great services that the Red Cross provides, and I really wanted you to share with everyone some of the services out there.
Oh, sure, I'd love to. You know, we're simultaneously working in our local community every day to help people, and at the same time getting prepared for large-scale disasters so that we're ready to help our community. So every day we're doing training and first aid and CPR and aquatics. We take people back and forth to medical appointments. We connect military families together with their military personnel. We provide disaster relief mostly for house fires, almost one every day.
Well, good. I mean, you all do a lot more than people really know, that's for sure. What about the incident that happened on the Hudson River that day?